All right, what's going on, y'all? I'm going to quickly go over this transformation sheet real fast quick. So let's just get to it. The first one, f of x minus h, this is going to be moving the graph to the right. All right, what variable does it change? This is going to change the x coordinate. And the operation that we're going to do is we are going to add. So for example, if we have f of x minus 2, this is going to be right 2. All right, let's do the next one. So f of x plus h, well, that's going to be transforming the graph to the left. And this is also going to change the x coordinate. But instead of adding, we are going to subtract. So for example, if we have f of x plus 1, this is going to be left 1, and we're going to subtract 1 from all of the coordinates. All right, let's go down a bit. So we got f of x plus k. This is going to be known as going up. And this is going to affect the y coordinate. If you can imagine, it's a vertical shift. So it's going to affect the y. And we are going to be adding, gosh, wrong color. All right, let's think of an example here. So let's say you got f of x plus 3. This is going to be up 3. All right, and you can imagine what f of x minus k is. We're going to go down. It's going to affect the y. And we are going to subtract. All right, so an example, f of x minus 2. This is going to be down 2. Sorry, that's down 2. All right, let's get on to some of these stretches and compressions. All right, so we got an a times f of x. This is going to be a vertical stretch. And it's only going to be a stretch if a is greater than 1. All right, so it's vertical, so it's going to affect the y coordinate. And we're not going to add or subtract, but instead we are going to be multiplying. So in this case, let's find an example. Let's say you got 3 times f of x. This is going to be a vertical stretch, so I'm abbreviating here, v for vertical, s for stretch. This is a vertical stretch of 3. That's how I will write it, vertical stretch of 3. All right, so what if a is between 0 and 1? Well, this is going to be a vertical compression. All right, so it's vertical, so that means it is going to affect the y coordinate. And it's a compression, so instead of multiplying, we are going to divide. All right, so let's take a look at an example. Let's say we got 1/2 f of x. This is going to be a vertical compression, so VC, by 2. So we're going to divide by 2 here. All right, let's go on to the horizontals. So in the case that b is greater than 1, this is going to be a horizontal compression. Since it's horizontal, it's going to affect the x coordinate. And it's a compression, so we're going to divide. So let's think of an example. Let's get f of 3x. This is going to be a horizontal compression by 3. And you're probably guessing by now, if b is in between 0 and 1, this is going to be a horizontal stretch. And it's horizontal, so it's going to affect the x. It's a stretch, so we're going to multiply. And let's do an example, f of 1/4 x. That's going to be a horizontal stretch by 4. I know my camera's in the way there, it's kind of awkward. All right, so last two.